Hey guys, what's going on? Potter Pop Hunter here, coming at you with another live stream. Hey everybody who is in here so far. Looks like there's maybe one viewer in the chat. Good evening. And I got a bunch of fun stuff to show you guys tonight, so hopefully we can do a couple of giveaways too later on in the evening. And don't see anybody in here so far, but give a shout out in the chat if you are in watching the live stream tonight. Hey Candyman, RIP, how's it going tonight? And I know there are a couple other, I think there's another YouTube channel. I think Cryptics Collections is doing a live stream at the same time tonight. So probably going to compete a little bit for viewers or people in the chat. So we'll see who shows up tonight and see what we can get into. Looks like we have about a handful of people in here. What's up, guys? Thanks for hanging out tonight. How's everybody doing? Everybody dealing with daylight savings time change? I don't know about everybody else, but it makes it seem like it is super late. In Central Time Zone, it makes it feel like it's 9 o'clock. Hey, Peanut Butter, how are you doing? I have a bunch of hauls that I picked up from over the weekend that I want to go through. And I do have a couple of giveaways that I want to do a little bit later. Hey, Preston, how are you doing tonight? Couple new pops that came out, a bunch of new stuff that looks like it's going to be in the hopper for new pops that are going to be coming out soon. So excited for some of those and to chat about some of that stuff. Just working hard. Because I know a bunch of stuff dropped on the Funko Shop the last few weeks. I know there were a couple things like the 10-inch Count Chocula just came out. The Tootsie Roll Owl just came out today on the Funko Shop. And then the Flocked Energizer Bunny came out also just, I think it was last week. So did anybody get a chance to pick up any of the exclusives? Hey, Adam Kennedy, how's it going? I know I was on the Funko Shop today at 11 Central Time when the Hoot the Owl dropped, and I got it right away. Come to find out, I think they had like 15,000, I want to say, or almost 15,000 pops that were put up for that one. So when I looked later this afternoon, I didn't see that it was sold out yet. So if anybody's looking for Hoot the Owl, the ad icons from Tootsie Pop, chances are you can probably still get it yet. The glow in the dark Storm Venom. That one was pretty cool as well. I just pulled the regular Venomized Storm out of a mystery box not too long ago. And that one is pretty neat. I was just going to check quick to see if that one's sold out yet. And when I looked this afternoon too, the 10-inch Count Chocula was still out there yet, so was the Energizer Bunny. So I guess those ones are still available. Looks like, yeah, Hoot the Owl is still out on the Funko Shop website yet. So there is the picture of the pop. I know it's kind of hard to see on the phone, but there he is. So I did pick that one up, so I'm glad I was able to get it. Hey, Pop in Hand, how's it going tonight? I was actually kind of surprised to see the Flocked Energizer Bunny come out so fast. I know people were saying that they saw it in, I guess, GameStop system, that there was going to be a Flocked version. I heard some things too that they were going to be I want to say some of the exclusives were going to possibly be shared with GameStop that they had them for pre-orders. So hopefully some of the other ones will come out eventually there too. Lucky Charms Leprechaun. Yes, there is a ad icon for Lucky Charms, and I believe it's a more expensive pop. I think it's like in the $100 range, if I'm not wrong, or like 70 to $100. Uh, I was chatting with one of my friends earlier, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do come out with 10-inch of some of the other cereal icons too. They just did Tony the Tiger probably a few weeks ago, and now they did the Count Chocula. So I wouldn't be surprised if they come out with some of the other cereal icons. I think a Toucan Sam would be fantastic in 10-inch. That one would be pretty neat. So, anything else exciting that you guys picked up recently over the last few weeks? I know I did pick up the Flocked Energizer Bunny. I do have the common variant of it. Just did a video of that one a few days ago, so check that out if you haven't seen the unboxing video for that one. But that was a pretty cool pop. And then I thought a flocked version would be pretty neat too. Yep, they did come out with Snap, Crackle, and Pop. It is a 3-pack. So that one is available as well. You just got your first Dorbs. Actually, I think was it one of the monster ones, peanut butter? I think I saw your Instagram post with it earlier tonight. If that's not right, which one did you get? And Adam, I think Snap Crackle Pop, it's like in the $30-ish range last time I looked. I know that's one that I still want to pick up as well. Ninja Turtles. Was there more than, did you get just one of them, or was it a multi-pack peanut butter? Because I think I've seen them in the store originally. I think I saw all 4 of them. Or maybe I'm making that up. I know over the weekend, Hot Topic had a sale going on too from, I think it was buy 2, get 1 free for pops. So I did pick up 3 of them from GameStop. And I can show you those and take them out of the box and show you those in a second. Just want to mention also, I do have, I know I mentioned it from a last couple live streams and in a couple videos. I do have a P.O. box. So take a look down in the description. I do have the P.O. box listed if anybody wants to send any fun stuff. I definitely will open it up on a live stream. I did get this fun Wisconsin t-shirt from a friend of mine who sent it to my P.O. box. So I'm wearing that tonight. So thanks, Sarah, Owen, and Bob for that. Hey, Bricks Bear, how are you doing tonight? But yeah, so if you have anything fun to send, send me a picture or a postcard or something. I'll definitely open it up on the channel. Hey, Funkoholic Josh. So some of the things that I picked up over the weekend, I did increase my horror collection just a little bit. One of the first ones I picked up was the Michael Myers from Halloween H2O. This was a Hot Topic exclusive. So here is the back of the box. So I thought this one was pretty neat. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Bob. So here we have, I'll show you guys a close-up of Michael Myers. So here he is with his bloody knife. So that is pretty cool. So he was brand new, I want to say. Hey, Mystery Pop Theater, how are you doing tonight? So he was pretty new, which was neat to get. And then the other horror one that I picked up was the demonic version of the nun. So here she is, and there is the side of the box. And I guess for people in the chat, what do you guys think? Did you guys see the Nun movie? I know people either have a strong opinion that they liked it or they didn't like it. And I know there's 2 versions of this one. There is the demonic version and then also the regular one. But here she is out of the box. So she is definitely pretty scary. So there is that one. The Conjuring universe, yeah, they are pretty cool. I do have Annabelle, so it was cool that they actually made the pops of these ones. But I want to say that this is probably the most scary looking, probably face of a pop that I've seen in a while. I didn't think the movie itself was that crazy or that scary, but definitely the nun is kind of a creepy figure to have. So that was one of the other pops that I picked up. And then the third pop I actually picked up from Hot Topic was the new version of Pikachu. So here is Pikachu with the raised hand. I was kind of surprised that they came out with another version of Pikachu already, since we already have one version of Pikachu. So here is the newest version of Pikachu. So I thought this one was pretty neat. I don't have the 10-inch version of any of the Pokemon yet, but here is the newest Pikachu. Just for comparison's sake, I actually do have this one right here. So here they are side by side, actually. So you can see the two. This one here is the original Pikachu that they first came out with, and then Pikachu with the raised hand. So pretty cool. I guess I haven't, like I said, jumped on any of the 10-inch variants of the Pokemon yet. Anybody out here in the chat collect the Pokemon Pops? I do have some of the other ones. I do have Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander. But this guy was pretty cool, so decided to pick him up and add him to the collection too. So I think next week is when hot cash can be spent. So I do have some hot cash that I'll be looking to spend as well. So those were some of the single pops I picked up over the week. I know I had a couple ones that are going to be coming yet. So hopefully those show up soon. Like I said, the Energizer Bunny that's flocked, and then Count Chocula should be coming soon. Am I going to play the new Pokemon games? Yep, I think I will be getting it for the Switch. I'm not sure which version yet. I think there's Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. Funkaholic Josh, you have both of them pre-ordered already, so that's pretty cool. I think I saw at GameStop they had a 2-pack set that you could get both versions of the game. So that was pretty cool. But definitely we'll be checking that out. I did have Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Eevee. I know Let's Go Pikachu is also another version. You have the double pack pre-ordered. That's pretty cool. Does anybody know what date it comes out? I think it's sometime in November, if I'm not mistaken. So it'll be pretty cool. I know I really do enjoy the Switch, and I enjoy playing on the big screen with the Switch. So it's kind of cool that you can take a Pokemon game and go handheld or play it up on your regular screen. So that's pretty neat. Switch Lite on the 15th. Yeah, I have the regular Switch. I was curious about the Switch Lite. I know that one you can't undock the Joy-Cons, and you also can't. I don't think you can connect it to a TV, but definitely you can still play all the games and everything in handheld mode. So that's kind of cool. If I'm not mistaken, it's also quite a bit cheaper than the regular Switch too. So that's a pretty good deal. One of the other pops that I picked up from a different place. I was picking up pre-orders from GameStop, and I got suckered into buying this one. So I did pick up Gandalf with Gandalf on the Eagle. So this was pretty cool. So this is a pop rock from Lord of the Rings. So here are the other pops in this line. I do have all of these. So now with the pop ride, I thought that was pretty cool. It's like $199. It's pretty much the new Game Boy. Yeah, I agree. Oh, you missed the Stephen Irwin chase. That's a bummer. But this one I thought was pretty cool. I thought they did a really good job with the Lord of the Rings pops. They are pretty detailed, so I'm not disappointed with any of them. I just want to show you the insert on the box. So the little card that's in the back is kind of neat. It does have the eye from the tower, so that's pretty cool. Do you have the Gomer Pile Pop? I don't have the Gomer Pile Pop, K Titus. But check out this guy. He is gigantic, and this is a really heavy pop. You can see the eagle is pretty big, and he is on a sturdy plastic base that's attached. And there's Gandalf, kind of looking a little beat up and disheveled, but I thought this one was pretty neat. Will look great next to all of my other Lord of the Rings pops. Yeah, they do have a ton of detail on these ones. I was really happy with some of the other ones. I think the Dunharrow King is probably my favorite because he's kind of see-through plastic in some parts, so it kind of makes him look kind of almost translucent or that he glows. But yeah, so I was pretty excited that this guy came out. So always looking to expand my Lord of the Rings collection as well. And like I said, it was this guy's pretty heavy. And the box is also pretty cool too. And then last but not least, the pops that I got. The real reason I actually went to GameStop was to pick up my pre-order of a Pop Town, which I won't be taking out of the box. I will be doing a future video on this one. But I do have Hagrid's Hut with Fang. So this is a Pop Town. So here is the back of the box, if I can get it in the frame. So thought this one was pretty neat. So it is the first Harry Potter Pop Town. Yeah, the little hut looks pretty cool. And then we have Fang on there too. He will look great next to Hagrid in my collection. So I was excited to pick this one up. So this one will be coming out as a video probably within the next, probably next week or this week. So stay tuned for that. So that was kind of the hauls that I picked up over the last week. I did see that there were some rumors of some new Harry Potter pops and a bunch of other pops that are going to be coming out soon. I saw a 10-inch Dumbledore with Fox, and then a 10-inch Voldemort with Nagini. So those will be pretty cool. And then I did also see that there's the possibility of an 18-inch Harry Potter. So I'm not sure if anybody had checked out that 18-inch Batman, but that 18-inch Harry Potter is going to be huge. I mean, he's going to stand pretty tall. And I want to say he was around like the $60, $70 range if you could get him for retail prices. So hopefully, I'm pretty sure that the Harry Potter one will be somewhere around the same price. But definitely, I know I was chatting with Z Big Guy earlier on Instagram, and he asked if we really probably pick it up anyway, just because that's the main line of pops that I collect. So I guess, what do you guys think overall of 10-inch pops? Do you think, what do you think of the 10-inch pops? Did you like the 18-inch Batman that they came out with? I know a lot of people are torn because they take up a lot of space. I know my pop collection is here in the basement, so I have quite a bit of space that I can still expand into. They are quite a bit more expensive, so they're not the cheapest pops to grab, but definitely still cool if it is something that you collect. You ordered Harry Potter with his friends in Singapore said he ordered Harry Potter with his kids. That's pretty cool. I think there's also a mystery box that's going to be coming out very shortly too from Barnes and Noble. I think there's going to be a plush a small vinyl, and then a Funko Pop on the inside. So I'm curious to see what the Funko Pop is. I think somebody said that it possibly was Harry Potter with two wands. Or with holding two different wands. So I guess we'll see what we end up with for that mystery box. I'm guessing if they're coming out with a mystery box with a pop in it, maybe one of them has a chase variant that you can get, kind of like what the GameStop one was, or it could be more along the lines of the Lord of the Rings box they did not too long ago that you can only get the pop if you buy the box along with it. So I guess we'll see that, but it was rumored that it's going to be out in the next few weeks. So I'm not sure. Maybe they will have some good deals for Black Friday, or they'll have some maybe some deals. GameStop usually does a mystery box or blind box usually around that time too. So I'm curious to see what we end up with for that. Jar Jar Binks. I'm not sure if they made a Jar Jar pop or not. I'm guessing they probably did. They have every other Star Wars pop that they came out with so far, or multiple variants of them. So I'm sure, Adam, that they have a Jar Jar pop somewhere along the line. So there's a black cat on the field running around during the Cowboys game. That sounds like fun, peanut butter. But yeah, so those are the kind of the rumors I heard of. I know they posted a bunch of pictures online of new Rick and Morty pops that are going to be coming out as well. I think there was probably like six new Rick and Morty pops. A couple of them were going to be glow in the dark. And then also possibly, I think one of them is a Amazon exclusive. One of them is going to be a Walmart exclusive. So definitely no shortage of new pops that are to be coming out for Rick and Morty for their new season, which I want to say airs next weekend possibly. So that'll be coming up soon as well. I can't imagine peanut butter what they'd have to do to try to get the cat off the field. That'd be kind of interesting to try to get that off. But yeah, so those are some of the pieces that I came up with. There is one other collectible that I did pick up over the weekend that I said was going to be a slippery slope to get into that I wasn't planning on purchasing or trying to stay away from. I'm not sure if anybody collects fig pins. Um, I am a My Hero Academia fan. So one of the things I picked up from GameStop on Saturday was the Silver Age All Might fig pin. So here he is. So I'm not sure anybody in the chat collect fig pins or do anything with fig pins. I thought this one was really neat. I've been keeping an eye out for the My Hero ones for quite some time. And I them in GameStop, and then they kind of sell out, like they don't have many left, and then see them restock again. Brickspear does collect fig pins. I thought this Silver Age All Might was pretty cool. So here we have him. So if anybody's not familiar with fig pins, they are literally pins. So you can see if you take the back off, it is just a pin. But they do have tons of detail on them. So it is a metallic pin with the enamel paint. Here is the back, so you can see it does have the pin that you can take this off and actually stick it into something. But it's actually cool with these plastic pieces. They will actually sit upright on something. So if I take like a box for a pop here, they will actually sit. I know it's kind of hard to tell with the glare, but it'll sit on a flat surface, kind of like that. If you doesn't fall down again. So I thought these were pretty cool. I was looking at which ones are out on their app, and there are a ton of fig pins. I know a lot of them are. Some of them are harder to get, or they do have some, like the Comic Cons, like New York Comic Con, San Diego Comic Con. But they're pretty inexpensive. I know I picked up this guy at GameStop for $9.99. So definitely around the same price as Pops. They're definitely thin and don't take up a whole lot of room. So if you don't have a lot of space for collectibles or Pops, these are kind of fun variants to do too. So Peanut Butter loves fig pins. You want a Buzz Lightyear one. So they do have Disney. They do have a bunch of anime ones and a bunch of the gaming ones as well. So I think they also have. There was one Harry Potter one that was available from just New York Comic Con, which is one of their fig pin XLs. So they're quite a bit bigger. They're about this size, and they are about. Um, I think that was the only Harry Potter one that they came out with so far, but on their blog, they talked a bit about having um, future ones, or they have maybe are exploring a license with Harry Potter. So hopefully we'll see some new fig pins from that line too. I don't know if anybody has played around with the Fig Pin app. That's, I think, one thing where they're kind of heads and tails above Funko. So on the back of all of the fig pins, there's actually a engraved serial number on here, and it's unique to this exact pin. And it will go through, and once you add it to your collection in the app, it will go through and tell you what the production run was. So, say there was 7,300 of this pin made, it'll tell you which one off the production line it is. And then it'll tell you also if you're the first one to ever unlock this pin. Also, I want to say there's other things too, like which number in the production line it was, you get points. So as you unlock pins, you get different points. I don't think you can really do anything with them quite yet, but uh, you can get different powers for your pins. It seems like you're going to be able to like battle your figures or do something within the app with the points that you get. I know, like, I think I got like 1,500 points for unlocking this guy, and I was the first one to unlock this specific pin. If they're ever brand new, I think that's the you'll be the first one to unlock it. You can also release the pin from your app and then go through and you can sell them or trade them with other people. So, hey SDA, how's it going? So yeah, so the if you have Fig Pins and you don't know about the app, definitely go in and check it out. It's just called Fig Pin, so it should be available on both the Android store and the Apple store. I know it's kind of hard to see things on the computer with the app or launching it from an app, but I'll see if I can show you quick what it looks like when you unlock one of them. So you can put things in your collection. So you can see here on the top, I do have All Might. And then it does give you the option of selecting like your wish list. So I do have some of the other My Hero ones. And then also, like you can see, like this one was the Harry Potter one that they came out with for New York Comic Con. So it's Hedwig sitting on some books. So if you unlock one of the pins, you can actually see kind of your score for unlocking it, which is kind of neat. So it brings up a picture of the person or the pin that you're collecting. And then for this one, I was first to adopt it. And this specific pin was actually 1837 out of 8,204. And it is the first production run of this pin. So again, so that is pretty cool. But yeah, so those were the kind of the collectible pieces that I picked up. I know I tagged Pop Couple in a post on Instagram earlier this week saying that they got me hooked on fig pins now. So we'll see if I keep true to that and collect these or not. But yeah, so those are some of the neat ones that I picked up. I know another couple things I want to do tonight were some mystery boxes as well, or the mystery minis. So some of those and do another giveaway like we did a couple of weeks ago. The ones that I did pick up, and I'll show you these. So I have 2 of the Harry Potter mystery boxes or mystery minis. And then I also have 2 of the Universal Monsters mystery minis as well. So we'll go ahead and open these up and draw for a couple winners. So we'll do like we did in the past. And I will open all 4 of these and we'll do some giveaways on that. Jacob's channel, you're gonna fall asleep. So let's go ahead and open up some of these mystery minis and take a look and see what we got. So like I said, I do have Universal Monsters and Harry Potter. Again, these are the boxes that I got from Barnes & Noble. So they do have some of the exclusives on the inside here. So what do you guys think we should open up first? The Universal Monsters or the Harry Potter? But always been on the lookout for some more of the Ad Icons mystery minis because I think those are pretty cool. So hopefully I'll be able to find some of those again. So Jacob's channel says the monsters. Peanut Butter says monsters. Harry Potter first this time. Universal. Monsters. Monsters. So I think we got overwhelming majority for monsters first. So we'll go ahead and open up this box first. So I know they did have, I think Walgreens has an exclusive set for these that they're all black and white. So here's a close-up of the box. So here's the sides and the different ones with how common they are. So I want to say the Invisible Man is 1 in 72. The Phantom of the Opera is 1 in 72. It looks like some of the other ones are 1 in 6, possibility 1 in 12, and then 1 in 36 is the next one too. Brickspear actually pulled Dracula out a few weeks ago, so that was kind of cool. And I think the Wolfman as well. So let's go ahead and open up the first one here. So first one we got is, and I'll show you guys first. Looks like we have the Mummy. So that one is pretty cool. Looks like the Mummy is a 1 in 6. So we did get one of the commons. But the Mummy is still pretty cool. Looks like he's holding a little scroll and he does have a scarab ring on, so he is pretty neat. So that is our first mini that we picked up. So let's go ahead. This time we will look at one of the Harry Potter ones. It would be kind of cool to get the Invisible Man, and I guess some of these Harry Potter ones are pretty neat too, so hopefully we get a good one out of here. If I can get it open, that is. And I don't have a ton of mystery minis in my collection, but these ones are pretty neat. So let's see here. So in this set, here is the back of the box. You can see the Basilisk is the highest percentage, along with, I think 1 in 36 are the highest in this set. So we have the Basilisk, which is a Barnes & Noble exclusive. Tom Riddle is a Barnes & Noble exclusive, and so is the black and white Moaning Myrtle. Otherwise, the 1 in 36 looks like it is Draco Malfoy. And I don't know if it's either Crab or Goyle. One is a 1 in 6 and one is a 1 in 36. So, and looks like also Filch is 1 in 24. So, Adam, I actually pulled Cedric out of a box not too long ago. I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago. Pulled that one out. So that one was pretty cool. So here we go. Let's see what we get out of this one. And we got, ooh, looks like we got Filch. So we have Argus Filch. So he is actually a 1 in 24. So that one is pretty cool. So there's the back of the mini. So that one is neat. Hey, Chino Cakes Luna. He is grumpy. He's never happy in the movies. His Funko Pop that they came out with recently too, he's um, crabby as well. So let's take a look. So far the ones that we picked or got out of mystery boxes are the Mummy, and then we also got Argus Filch. So Squib. So those are the two that we picked so far. So we have two more left. We have another Harry Potter one and another Universal ones. Which one should we go with next? Let me know in the comments. Again, on this one, I want to say they do have Mrs. Norris is actually a pop that or a mini that you can get out of this set too. I know the pop had Mrs. Filch holding Mrs. Norris, so these ones they broke out separately for the minis. So we say monsters, Harry Potter, Harry Potter. I still had to pull one of the exclusives. I think the Basilisk would be pretty cool. Or like I said, the black and white Moaning Myrtle. So we got monster, Harry Potter, Harry Potter. Let's go ahead and open up the Harry Potter one this time. So we'll open this first. All right, keep your fingers crossed, everybody, that we get something good out of this one. All right, and we got... Ooh, looks like we got Draco Malfoy. So he is pretty neat. So Malfoy is also, he looks like he is a 1 in 36. So he is one of the rare pops or one of the rare minis that you can get out of this set. So that is pretty neat. So we have Draco Malfoy. So let's open up our last one. So we have another monster box. Slytherin all the way. You can see from my banner behind me, I support that. Chino Cakes. You did call that one, Adam. Good job. So let's see what we get out of this last box. Brickspear said Wolfman. Let's see. I don't know. This one's pretty heavy. I'm not sure which one's a heavy one. So we got... Ooh, looks like we got Phantom of the Opera. So that one is pretty neat. So Phantom of the Opera. He is 1 in 72. So that was pretty cool. So we did get one of the rarer pops out of here. So the 1 in 6 was the Mummy that we got earlier. And then we also got 1 in 72, the Phantom of the Opera. So that is pretty neat. And then we also got, out of the Harry Potter ones, we got Draco Malfoy, which was a 1 in 36. And then we also got Argus Filch, which was a 1 in 24. So I guess out of all of these minis, we actually did pretty good. The only one was a 1 and 6 for the Mummy, but then these two were pretty cool too. So definitely awesome. I'm glad we pulled some neat ones out of these mystery boxes. I guess it's always kind of hit and miss. You never really know what you're going to end up with the minis. But again, for like $5.99, they're not really that expensive. So, and they don't take up as much room either. So let's go ahead and do a giveaway. So I'm going to go ahead and give away two of these four that we picked out of the mystery boxes. So what I'm going to do is I will paste a link to one of my recent videos in the chat. So there is the video. And what I'm going to have you do is comment with the hashtag Cheeto Fingers. So there is the hashtag. So go ahead and if you need to switch over to the video and then comment, that is my unboxing video of Chester Cheeto. So go ahead and leave a comment on that video with the hashtag Cheeto Fingers, and then we will give it a little bit. So we will give it until probably about 8:45 for people to get over to the video and comment on that, and then we will go through and pick two winners. And if you win, or if I pull your name, we will go through and you'll get to pick one of these four mystery minis that we picked here, and then also. For anybody in the United States, the giveaway will be free. I will definitely ship this to anybody in the United States. For anybody who is outside of the US, shipping can be kind of expensive. So if you would end up winning, I will cover the first $10 of shipping, which hopefully would get it to you guys, but we'll see from there. So go ahead and comment on that video, and we'll hang out for a moment while we wait for that to happen. But I thought the Harry Potter ones are pretty cool. I know I said this in previous live streams that not all of them are the same. No two minis are the same. Like you can see the Phantom of the Opera here. He is pretty stationary, but the Harry Potter ones, the heads move back and forth. So that is pretty cool. And same thing with Filch. They're a little bit more interactive than some of the other minis that I've seen. But hopefully we'll get a lucky winner who doesn't have one of these, and you'll either get a monster or one of the Harry Potter minis. Draco, if you win this time. Yeah, I would say my favorite out of all of these would probably be Filch and Draco. I'd probably say Filch is probably my favorite out of these four. I guess do you guys have favorite mystery minis? I don't have a lot of them. I have some of the ad icons that I thought were pretty neat. So definitely enjoy the ad icons. I enjoy the Harry Potter. I did have some Fantastic Beasts minis. Those were pretty cool as well. So hopefully, I know those the Fantastic Beast ones are getting harder to find. They're a little bit more expensive, but I thought those were pretty cool as well. So we're at 8:43, so we'll let it go for a few more minutes here so we can let everybody comment on that video. Should you get it since you guessed it right? Maybe we'll see if you win the random comment picker too. Brickspear says Marvel. Yeah, they do have a lot of Marvel ones. I saw some Ghostbusters ones. I saw the It Pops from the most recent It movie. So those were pretty neat. I'm pretty sure when I was at Barnes and Noble a few weeks back, I picked up one of the It ones, and the box was really heavy. And I think there was one of them on there with Pennywise with a bunch of balloons. So I think that one I could have probably figured out without even opening it up which one it was. But yeah, so I know they don't. They're not as big as Pops, and they don't have as wide of a selection, but they do have quite a few of the different minis. So these are pretty cool. Deadpool, those ones are pretty cool as well. I know they have another set of like horror ones, so those are pretty neat. So we'll give it another minute. So we're at 8:44. So we'll wait until 8:45, and then we'll go ahead and pick a winner. Hey, Michael David, how are you doing? And I'm just going to get the random comment picker up here. And I do have it filtered by the hashtag Cheeto Fingers. So, hey, Fox Crown. We just are getting ready to pull a couple winners for some mystery minis. We just opened up a couple. So we opened up two of the Universal Monsters and pulled out the Mummy and the Phantom of the Opera. And then we also opened two Harry Potter mini boxes, and we got Filch and Draco. So up in the comments, if you scroll up a little bit, I'll put the video out there again. So to enter the giveaway, we are doing a comment on this video, and it's going to be hashtag Cheeto Fingers. So we'll give it a second to, if anybody else wants to enter that one. I did get the Tootsie Roll Owl pop today on the Funko Shop, so I was happy I was able to get that one. I know they were saying that people should act fast on it because it was going to sell out. When I started the live stream at 8 o'clock, I checked and that one is still available. So I'm not sure if it still is. So if anybody needs to get that one. So we'll give it. So if anybody's still entering, make sure you wrap up the comments because we're going to go ahead and pick it here in a second. So it looks like we have 9 unique comments. So we'll wait just a second here to see if anybody else is finishing up. So 9 comments for 2 winners. That's pretty good odds, everybody. So hopefully, someone who didn't win before or somebody who's never won something before will get a chance to pick one of these guys. Or if you've won before on something, you'll get lucky on that. I think you did. I think you said, "I'm surprised that I didn't have Cheeto fingers from the unboxing." Yeah, I don't see Sarah I haven't seen Sarah comment in the chat, so I don't think she's here. I was on a live stream with Pop Couple, or I was on their live stream, or watching their live stream, I should say. I think on last week Monday when they had a couple people on their channel. And I want to say Sarah won on there as well, so she's really lucky. So we do have 10 comments, so we're going to go ahead and pull the first winner. So you can see, it's probably really hard to see, but I have the YouTube video link right there with the hashtag Cheeto Fingers. So let's go ahead and click the start button. Yeah, Sarah's busy with giveaway wins. Sarah Schmidt, not you, a different Sarah. Sarah Aldrich is the one that seems to win everything. So let's go ahead and hit the start button and we'll see who we have as a winner. And our first winner is, we have Jacob's channel. So congratulations, Jacob's channel, on a win. So out of the 4 that we pulled, which one did you want? So we have Draco, Filch, Phantom of the Opera, and the Mummy. So let me know which one you want out of these 4. And is he still in here? Or did he fall asleep? Yeah, but he is still in the chat yet. So let me know in the comments which one you want before we move on to the next winner. So I think you said earlier that you wanted Phantom of the Opera, but confirm that in the comments. So we'll give you a few minutes to claim your prize. Otherwise, we'll pull somebody else. And he's the other Jacob. Stay cheesy. Yeah, he commented hashtag Cheeto fingers. So let's see. So we'll see if he comments back. Otherwise, we're going to repick for someone who is in here still. So give him another few seconds to say something on the chat. Otherwise, we'll repick for this one. Yeah, I do have a bunch of my ad icons up here over my shoulder. So way up on the top is the Energizer Bunny that just came out not too long ago. So I do have a couple that are pretty cool. I would say one of my favorites is probably the Flock Target dog, and then the Coca Cool. So I don't see that he commented on the video yet. So we're gonna go ahead and pick another winner for this one, and you'll get first. Whoever I pick next will get first dibs on one of the four minis. So let's go ahead and pick a new winner. So our next winner, or our first winner, is going to be. So we have Chino Cakes Luna. So congratulations on winning again. So out of the four, which one would you like? So let me know in the comments which one of the four you want. You got it. So Phantom of the Opera is yours. Congratulations. So that one's on its way to you. So let's go ahead and pick one more for the one of the three remaining. So let's pull this again. And Jacob, I do have your address already, so I will get that in the mail to you. So let's pick one more winner, and we'll see who can be lucky for this one. And here we go. And our second winner is Bricks Bear. So congratulations, Bricks Bear. Out of the three that are remaining, which one would you like? So we have the Mummy, Draco, and Filch. So let me know which one of these you would like, and then we'll go ahead and mail that to you. So you got it. The Mummy is all yours. So we will mail that one off to you. If you can message me your address information on Instagram, that would be fantastic. I am Potter Pop Hunter on Instagram. So go ahead and send that over. Otherwise, if you don't have Instagram, I do have an email too. It's potterpophunter@gmail.com. So either way, send over the address information and I will get this one out to you as well. So congratulations, Bricks Bear and Cheeto Cakes, on winning the two horror mystery minis. These ones were pretty cool. So yeah, thanks for sticking around for the giveaway, guys. So I do have two Harry Potter ones. These may show up in a future giveaway, or I'm going to add them to my Harry Potter collection. So definitely will be keeping those in my collection, but these guys will go out in the mail soon. Awesome. Thanks, Bricks Bear. Yep. Congratulations again to the winners. So maybe next week, I'm going to plan on doing a live stream on Mondays. So hopefully for the next few Mondays, we can be creative with some other fun giveaway things. I actually have a whole box of some random pop related stuff that I'd be willing to give away. Plus, I do have a bunch of pops that are in my giveaway pile or trade pile. So next time, hopefully, maybe it'll be a pop and someone will get lucky for that. But with that, I want to show you guys one other thing that I got from Barnes and Noble a couple weeks ago. I know they have a lot of Harry Potter collectibles, and I'm not sure how well this is going to show up on camera, but they do have some Harry Potter collectibles, and they've been sitting in their clearance bin for quite a while. And I finally picked up this guy. It ended up being $2 on clearance at Barnes and Noble. So a Harry Potter light, and I will turn it on here in a second. And I kind of figured this was going to be difficult to see. It is Harry Potter with his face. So it does light up, and it looks like one of the moving paintings from Harry Potter. So I thought this one was kind of cool. Wanted to show it off quick and show you guys my $2 clearance bin pickup. So I don't know if he'll be able to see this guy from back here. Probably not with the glare, but I thought this was pretty cool. So yeah, it's kind of creepy if you're standing in the room when the room is dark. His eyes kind of follow you, which is kind of creepy because he's kind of sunken in a little bit. But yeah, I thought he was kind of so that my giveaway or my $2 clearance pickup from Barnes and Noble a few weeks ago. Jacobs, you were the first winner, and you did. Since you weren't in the chat or you weren't commenting back, we did go ahead and pick a couple other people. So we did give away both of the monster minis. So sorry about that. Hopefully next time we can catch you on another win. So Chino, Cakes Luna did get Phantom of the Opera, and then we also got Brick Bear got the Mummy. So congratulations to them. So sorry, Jacob's channel on that one. I know we waited around for a little bit to make sure to see if you could comment, but unfortunately we had to keep going with the giveaway. So hopefully maybe next time. I know you said you were going to maybe fall asleep, so I was hoping that you didn't fall asleep. So yeah. But with that, thanks everybody for hanging out tonight and sticking around through the giveaway. I really appreciate everybody staying in the chat and commenting. Chino said you can visit Phantom on the weekends. You guys can work out an agreement maybe to view each other on Instagram. I think it's going to probably be 8 o'clock, Adam, every Monday. So hopefully we'll be around the same time. I know it's kind of good for people on West Coast because it's not too early, not too late for people on East Coast. So hopefully we'll be able to stick around at 8 o'clock and chat in future Mondays. So keep an eye out for those. Usually I'll post the video for the live on Saturday so everybody can see when it's going to be coming out. But with that, again, thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. I do really appreciate everybody chatting and commenting about Pops. So thanks again for another fun live stream and hope you all have a great night. Bye, guys.